Hey everyone, we're back. This is AlanStarWarsFan here. Or as Swiffer. It's a Swiffer. It's Bud Swiffer? Yep.
And also, no vulgar commentary, bro.
I know. Oh wait, Shrek Rose here, and also there's Pikachu. Pikachu.
It's great to be here to do the commentary. Unfortunately for him, he has problems with the Jersey Devil. Just keep bouncing around. Oh my god, reminds me of Crash Bandicoot all over again.
Yeah, actually it does.
I think this is no wonder Jersey Devil is not doing very well because it's like a rip off.
Well, it's trying to compete with some other ones, so.
Yeah, but didn't do well. That's why he's forgotten.
Mm-hmm.
Pikachu.
Yeah, I think I was supposed to move the wall, use the body to bounce him, and then... See? Now I have to move the thing.
I think it was your time right now.
Yeah. But, it's like I said, I just want to try out the game.
Pikachu.
Look at it.
Pikachu.
I got a K-box. Okay. So if I get 3 of them, it'll be KKK. Okay.
Pikachu.
Oh no! Oh, that was a trap. And I went down the pit. So I lost a life. That's a good way.
Pika.
I think I found the right door. But first,
I think Pikachu is thinking you're a knucklehead for getting killed.
Well, what do you expect? I never tried this game.
Pikachu.
So you always do it lots of times.
So,
Pikachu.
what's the fun of it?
Pikachu.
That's it, okay. Commentary is always a fun thing, don't you think, folks?
Yep, pretty much.
Pikachu. Pikachu.
So anyway, so I moved one of these things. Whoops, I think nope, I moved the wrong. Yep, nope, it's the right way. Yeah, I gotta go get the guy there in order to bounce off, which is kind of weird in my opinion. So anyway, so I'm moving this guy here, and I was supposed to try to get to that spot there.
Pikachu.
I don't know what you're getting at.
If you didn't know about translation, it's gonna be that C3PO will say, "What? You watch your language."
Pikachu.
He said, "Achoo."
Achoo. It's a matter of fact that was Steve Arco just teaching that word's Valentine jerk.
Oh yeah, and there your last words are gonna be achoo.
Yeah, it's I think Steve Arco did the right thing.
He did. Ooh, watch out, the mummies! That's it, they're the mummies!
That's it. It's the mummy! Dun, 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 dun. It's the mummy! Dun, 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 dun. Turn if you go to the left. Dun, dun, turn if you go to the right.
Dun dun.
What's that, mommy?
Oh, and I splattered.
Yeah, she said you just be so bright. To the mummy!
That was pretty good. Oh, there was a shortcut right there. I was supposed to jump off that ledge. But
Pikachu. Pikachu.
how come I can't get that door?
Pikachu.
Silly thing.
This is why I don't want to do that game.
Yeah, the game's not bad in my opinion.
It could have done better. If did that, I had to commit suicide.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll do it.
Oh, it's not game over yet.
Yep, time to game over. I go down.
You're still around.
And we're done.
Game over.
From now, Film Interactive.
Dun 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 dun.
Pikachu.
He's laughing because he did the Super Mario Bros. Thing. Yeah.
Pikachu.
It's I like the theme song, and so that was a very good theme song.
Yeah, it was. So anyway, so let's go to the next demo here. And this one's actually a really good one. Raystorm. It's one of those show 'em up games, just like Galaxia and some other ones.
Pikachu. Pikachu.
What's wrong with you?
He doesn't like show 'em up games very much. He just like to want to kill people. It's
Well, hurting animals is not nice either. So what do you expect? Violence rules.
Pikachu.
Wait, T15 for violence and destruction. Thank you for playing. And thank you for playing Twist Mel.
This is Twist Metal as well? My goodness, there's Twist Metal everywhere.
Pikachu. Pikachu. Pikachu.
See, actually, look at the graphics in this game. It's actually a good. This is an arcade classic. If you ever played Raystorm before in the arcade, let me tell you, this is a great game. I would recommend you getting this one. It's fun.
Pikachu. Pikachu.
I may not be good at it, but it's still fun there.
Pikachu. Pikachu.
Well, anyway, so all you have to do is just beat your opponents. That's it.
This is much better quite to cut, but only this type of buildings and try to save people's lives. And intergalactic
Okay,
war just
we're
like,
done.
and this
Let's
intergalactic
get-
war reminds me of Robotech. Must be Robotech.
Oh, here's a good thing. In this demo, you can have 2 players to play it, which is also pretty cool.
Yep.
Okay, let's see if I can do well on this one.
Pikachu. 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 Choo.
All right, August 5th, August of 2019, Third Fleet Earth orbit. So my job is to destroy the bad guys.
2319! 2319!
2319.
This is like, it's the end of the year 2319. We get very older for this one.
Pikachu.
I know. And I just had enough of those kind of numbers to go to for the future. It's just,
Just make sure you don't get hit like I did here.
yep. Welcome to Star Wars, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
And this is what.
This is like Star Fox in a way. You know we get copyrighted here.
That's right, because when you watch those kind of movies from Lucasfilm, and also the style where
Oh, okay. Let's try again.
this game. Let me see. This game might be.
You get two.
Star Wars.
You only get one continue if you lose your 3 lives. So
Pikachu. Pikachu.
look at that score. 237,000. Wow, that's pretty good.
Pikachu.
Well, that should be impressive.
Pikachu.
Yeah.
Pikachu.
Oh, here goes. I'm gonna go blaster attack. Come on, woo! All right. Oh, there comes the fleet. Hey, this is like Robotech in a way.
Looks like Pikachu is hiding right now because he can't stand when you're so hurt.
No, it's just a game. Look at 302,000 points. That's pretty good. That's pretty good for my first try.
I don't think Pikachu wants to come out right now.
He's missing the fun.
No, it's not
They
that.
look gamer buds.
Game over, buds. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah! This is my face. Yeah!
Yeah, really. That does that.
Oh, I'll get Jawbreakers. I'll get Eddie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said, if you like show 'em up titles, this is a great game to get.
It's okay, Pikachu.
It's awesome.
The game's over.
Yeah, it's awesome. Well, fun game.
Pikachu. Pikachu. Pikachu.
Good news. We're done demo games now.
Pika.
Yep. Now we're doing videos.
Pika. 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 Pika.
Yep. First, we're gonna demonstrate Tomb Raider 2. This one actually, there's a Tomb Raider 2 demo later on. I'm not sure it's in issue 4 or 2.1. I can't remember. But all I know is that it's gonna come up later, and we'll try that just for fun of it.
Well, here's the data, folks. EOS Interactive and Core Design got bankrupt, and they're not going to make any more Tomb Raider games. So guess who owns it now? Square Enix.
Yep. And then they made a reboot, and actually did very well too.
And they're making a movie. Again, this is the third time making a movie. But this time, no Angelina this time.
Nope, it's actually it's that lady who plays that robot chick on Ex Machina.
Oh, she is a beautiful woman, and I think she'd be perfect to be in that one.
Pikachu.
I'm still single. Why don't you just leave me alone for that kind of
It's like,
question?
get off my bag, that's what you will say, right?
Yep.
Pikachu.
You're so cute when you smile.
Pikachu.
He said thank you.
Yeah, because Pikachu has been popular for over 20 years. It's no wonder there's a lot of fangirls, boys, and children just love Pokemon.
Yep.
Yeah, they have Pokemon Go, but I'm not into that stuff.
It drains your battery really bad.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to do it.
Me either.
Okay, Pokemon Go, goodbye.
Well, it's a good thing. At least they're making money out of it.
What if you don't get too distracted while driving?
Oh,
It's too dangerous.
oh yeah, certain people did something really bad on that one, and thanks to that, they got to the accidents.
Yeah, I think the Pokemon Company
Oh,
is sad, please.
hey Pikachu. Have you noticed that this is actually one of the worst water levels on Watch Mojo list?
Pikachu.
I don't know which number, but yep, it is. It's in the list.
As a matter of fact, Pikachu just asked because I did not know that.
Yeah. And you know what's the fun part? You have to shoot the sharks and everything down in order to get that key from outside with your oxygen, dealing with your oxygen. And we'll tell you, it's not fun.
Pikachu.
But what do you think of the graphics, though?
Pikachu.
It's a fine, I guess. Yeah, I think it looks nice. Nice texture, improved from the first game. So, and there you go. That's it. All right. Now it's time to play another video. Sports feature.
There's something new coming down in the 98 lineup of sports titles from the PlayStation Athletic Department. It's a whole new level of graphics and gameplay never before seen on PlayStation or any other video game system. What are the games like? Who's creating them? We're taking you inside to find out. The first thing you notice is that the biggest influence on the games are the pros themselves. They're kept pretty busy in the motion capture studio.
We get a guy like a Chad Brown, a Lamont Warren, a Jerome Bettis, a Steve Bono, a Tim Brown. We get them down here and we pick their brains. Yeah, we get them in the motion capture studio and then we spend hours going over plays and individual player movements. You're going to find linebackers scraping in our game. You won't find it in other people's games. Why? They don't even know what it's about.
The second biggest influence at the PlayStation Athletic Department is the sports expertise of the developers themselves.
We're all sports fanatics here. We're not just programmers and artists putting a sports game together. Ex-college players or ex-pro players actually develop the games. The developer for MLB 98 played professional baseball for the Minnesota Twins, Chris Cutliff. Kelly Ryan and myself played Division I college football. Our lead hockey programmer is actually a hockey player, plays twice a week. It makes a big difference when you have someone that understands the game and can implement little nuances into the video game itself.
The result is a first in sports video games.
What's new in technology is all new polygonal graphics across the entire lineup. It really sets a new level of video game realism. NFL Game Day 98 is the only polygonal football game on PlayStation. NFL Game Day 97, it was a sprite-based game. One animation would have basically 5 or 6 frames of animation. It looks very flat. Now with polygonal graphics, you actually have a 3D model of a player that has depth to him. You can have up to like 30 frames of animation. You get a very seamless and realistic human-like movement.
If you're a face-off fan, the first impression you're going to have is how good the game looks. We're going to have tons of animation compared to our sprite-based game in the 97 version. Last year we had about 60, 70 animations. We're going to have 4 or 5 times that. We'll have secondary animations for the first time ever in a hockey game. You'll see a goalie, for instance, go down into a butterfly save, and if he doesn't have time to get back up, he'll go in right to a right-hand glove save, which has never been accomplished before.
In Game Day 98, you can rock people. We give you the tools that football players have on the football field. So if you're a defensive lineman, in Game Day 98, you're swimming, just like they do in the NFL. If a receiver's coming off the line, you're the DB, clock him.
You'll find full polygon action and faster gameplay in NBA Shootout 98, MLB 98, and NCAA Game Breaker 98 as well. And joining the lineup is our newest title, Kart World Series. It's more vivid than ever to travel at 200 miles an hour. Toward the end of our visit, it became apparent that developing sports games is a game itself, a high-stakes competitive push to put the most realism on screen.
PlayStation Athletic Department is the leader. We're on the cutting edge of not only graphics, but gameplay. Over the past couple years, we've implemented gameplay features like swim moves in a football game, forearm shivers, one-handed catches, total control passing, the first time you could lead or underthrow receivers, icon passing, the first innovative passing mechanism that we implemented in NBA Shootout 97. These up the level of gameplay experience, and you can see it. Even our competition has seen to what level we've gone to in terms of gameplay, and now they're all mimicking us.
We found developers here fanatical about pushing for more advances, and the harder they play, the more you win.
That's pretty much what you know about sports games. Copyrights, oh my, the copyrights, oh my, the copyrights. All right, next, Apocalypse.
Welcome to Apocalypse, a hot new game from Activision that is the first to texture map a real person's face onto a CG model's body.
Welcome to paradise, kid.
And that face belongs to action movie star Bruce Willis.
Time to get jacked up for Armageddon.
Bruce Willis stars as Trey Kincaid, your virtual partner in the Apocalypse adventure. Motion capture technology was used to fully integrate Bruce into the game. Apocalypse is set in a dark and violent future where science and religion are competing forces of society.
You can run, but you can't hide!
A false prophet called the Reverend has called up the four horsemen of the apocalypse: death, war, beast, and plague, played by the rock singer Poe. These four forces of destruction roam the earth in human disguise and await a signal to obliterate humanity altogether. Your job is to keep this from happening, and your number one asset is Trey Kincaid. Of course, saving the world has never been an easy job. In order to make you feel completely absorbed into the world of Apocalypse, new techniques were used to heighten the game-playing experience. By taking a motion capture approach, Bruce's actions were digitized and could be manipulated for a variety of moves. Dynamic, or intelligent camera technology adjusts the camera to the best angle for the current play. Bruce's input in every step of the process has also added a considerable amount to the game.
Let him up.
A high priority when creating the game was to make sure the shooting worked within each scene. You can see exactly how all this attention to detail paid off. One thing is for certain, enter the world of Apocalypse and you'll never want to leave.
Apocalypse by Activision.
To part 2. Oh wait, whoops, sorry. Part 5 after this video. So we'll see you later. Bye. And time to game over.
セブン CD ロムになって大きな変化っていうのはその
The most significant difference to us was capacity. Before, we were given restrictions in capacity, so we had to create one basic model and fiddle around with it, making players believe there were variations. It was a good way to become resourceful in limited circumstances. But on the CD-ROM, that restriction was completely taken away, and we didn't have to worry about various ways of modifying one basic model. If we needed 100 models, we could create each of them from scratch. The basic concept you have when creating RPGs is to imitate the real world and create a fictional world within the game. We have followed that concept in previous versions of this series, but technically, We had to use one basic model in different ways, or use a world symbolized specifically for game use. Now it is much easier for us to achieve our original goal. We can now express more of the real world in the game.
これまでのファミコン、スーパーファミコンの時は全体の
The number of simultaneous music output channels used to be 8 in the Super NES. Now it's 24. We leave 8 of them open for sound effects, so we have 16 to use for the actual music. That adds a lot of richness to the music. For example, when you hit the piano keys with both of your hands, you get 10 notes at once, and you won't be able to create that kind of a sound on Super NES. Suppose we create that piano-type sound with 10 notes and you still have 6 notes left. This means you can fit in sounds of other instruments, and this certainly adds complexity to the game.
ですね、今回に関してもコンピュータグラフィックスの技術っていうのを2通りのパターンとしてゲーム中に
We were able to use 2 types of CG technology in this game. One is the movie technology, where you create motion pictures using CG software and store it on CD-ROM. The other is polygon-based technology, where you